So it is indeed Joe Holmes in pole position. It's a thumbs up from, I think that's Joe Richardson driving the pusher cart this morning. Could be wrong. Yeah, it is. Tom Dix on the front row. Replay Ray Norris on the right. James Hattersley on the second row. Looks like David Longman and Tyler Mays on row 3. Tipping into the hook, it's Holmes leading from Dix. Dix covering off a move from Norris. Tyler Mays trying to make a move on James Hattersley, can't get it done. So it's a good clean start through the hook for the first time. Behind the motorhome. I'm going to have to get a motorhome to carry all my gear, you know. Behind the timing tower and then down the Lancaster Straight. Right at the bottom. Fast right, that one. Barely a lift. Into that corner, then into the dell. And it's Joe Holmes leading lap 1. Clear with Tom Dix. Third place is Ray Norris coming under pressure from Tyler Mays. Ian Blake has got past James Hattersley for 5th. Tyler Mays has moved through to 2nd. Sorry, into 3rd. And Ian Blake now onto the bumper of Ray Norris. James Hattersley trying to find a way back through. That's David Longman behind him. Then it's Jack Harding, Pete O'Connor. Ed Bars makes up the top 10. Oh. You know, if that motorhome wasn't there, what can you do? And Mays, I think, coming back under pressure from Ray Norris. Not much of a break into the dell, very narrow into there, so that's not really a passing place, unless the driver ahead wants to be cooperative. It's Holmes, clear of Dix. Dix has pulled clear of Mays. Blake to the inside of Ray Norris. Gets it done. And gets good drive off the corner to hold off Norris. Into the dell. Not the dell, into the hook. God. Moves into Mac Werters, which we haven't quite seen the end of. So your race leader pulling clear of Tom Dix. This one looks in the bag already, and we've still got 6 minutes left of this first heat. Dix, Mays, Blake closing in. Hattersley has recovered a place this time, but recovered it from Ray Norris. And it looks as though David Longman is looking for a way by Jack Harding. O'Connor. Gap then to... who's that? Steve Brown coming through in 10th place. Excuse me while I just make a quick camera adjustment, because I'm finding it hard to see the screen again. Backlight on. Makes not a lot of difference, but there we go. So it's Holmes. It was 0.987 of a second, the lead he had on the last lap. It'll be over a second now, I'm sure. It is 1.1 seconds. He's taken 2/10 out of Tom Dix. Blake is now trying to gap Tyler Mays. Mays hanging on to that slipstream. Hattersley trying to gap Ray Norris, and I think it's working. Norris down to 6th place, having started in 3rd, I think. Oh, look at that. Somebody's decided to park a van in the way this time. I'm going to have words. This is ridiculous. Don't they know they're dealing with a professional? Hopefully, I'll be able to stream more than one camera at some point. So it's Holmes. 1.1 seconds clear of Tom Dix. Ian Blake now has broken Tyler Mays. James Hattersley, Ray Norris, Jack Harding, Pete O'Connor, Steve Brown trying to come across. James Small, I should say, has moved ahead of David Longman and into the top 10. And Longman has just lost out to Jay Elliott, who moves up to 11th place. Parnveen Ajar, Dan Healy and Ed Bars makes up the top 15. We are 3 minutes from the finish of this first heat, and then we might as well advertise Babbitts something or other, or Rabbits. So Holmes pulling clear into a rather comfortable and slightly boring boring Heat 1 win. Mays back under pressure from James Hattersley in the fight for 4th place. And there's a battle developing behind Pete O'Connor as Ray Norris has slid down the field. I think he must have made a mistake somewhere. Oh, I don't believe it. That is right on the apex of Surtees. Well, I do apologise for only being able to see half the track. So coming round to finish another lap. Holmes' lead was 1.4 seconds on the last lap. Tom Dix is comfortably running in second. I don't think Ian Blake will catch him. Tyler Mays now having to hold off James Hattersley. Went narrow in, has lost out on the exit of Raymond's hairpin. James Hattersley moves up to 4th, but can he hold it with Jack Harding and Pete O'Connor closing in? Imagine him turning left at Surtees, turning right at Matt Werters, avoiding the sausage on the exit, and then down the Lancaster curve into the fast right. It looks as though Pete O'Connor was lining somebody up there. Can't get it done. It's side by side, Harding and Mays I think has sneaked back through. Oh, Harding nearly in the tyres, and O'Connor and Brown and Small have all taken advantage of that dice. And here comes Jay Elliott to pick off Ray Norris. Two laps from the finish. Holmes' lead out to 1.6 seconds. Relaxed and managing it to the finish, I'd argue. There's a move going there. Inside of Mays, I think. I think Jay Elliott just took Mays on the fast right-hander. Ian Blake comfortably in 3rd place. Hattersley looking very comfortable now in 4th. O'Connor under pressure as we go on to the last lap from Steve Brown and possibly James Small. O'Connor hasn't been very quick in this first heat, just has managed to hold position. Looks a little bit slow off the corner, lacking bottom end maybe. And Brown is looking for a way by. Yes, you, move your van. If anyone knows this man, text him. Tell him to move his van. So, out of the final complex and up to the hairpin, it's Joe Holmes winning heat number 1 ahead of Tom Dix. Ian Blake comes through to 3rd place. James Hattersley is going to hang on for 4th, as is Pete O'Connor ahead of Steve Brown, James Small. Jay Elliott comes through in 8th place, and Tyler Mays will hang on ahead of Jack Harding, who rounds out the top 10. David Longman, Daniel Healy, Ray Norris, Parnveen Ajar, Daniel Truman, Darren Teal, Stephen Docker, Brandon Williams and Ed Bars will be disappointed with 19th.